Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
This turns on, Jim.
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Barrenechea. Otamendi. Vinicius Junior caresses it through, gets it away, and that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good foot in there. Dahl. Now it's Bruma, and it's Dahl. Dahl's cross. Courtois claims it, safe hands. Bellingham. Tchouameni. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Barrenechea, out to the right, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bruma. Barrenechea. Luca Bacchio. And it's Dahl, played towards the other side, throw it. Barrenechea, Mbappe, Valverde, and here's Mbappe. Barrenechea. Dahl. Araujo forwards and with intent. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And Goes cross-field. Out for a throw. Luca Bacchio in acres of space out wide. Rudiger tries to clear. Belly. Mbappe. Clipped into space. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. Well read, the danger is averted. Barrenechea, Luca Bacchio, Otamendi, Valverde, Vinicius Junior, Tchouaméni, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Valverde. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Luca Bacchio. Oh, played through for the wide man. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Valverde. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Tchouaméni aimed forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Antonio Silva. Barrenechea. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Brilliantly cut out. Valverde, gently done. Howson. Valverde. Eder Militao moved on forwards. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio is fouled. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Benfica going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
And it's Valverde. Valverde. And he thumps it clear. And here's Mbappe. Chance, surely! Straight at the keeper.
Mbappe simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Luca Bacchio. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Howson. Eder Militao. Here's Lukabakio. Mbappe. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Howson. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Araujo. Antonio Silva. Bruma. Dahl. Barrenechea.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Barrenechea. Lukabakio. First quarter of an hour gone. Either side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's played. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Valverde. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Eder Militao. Lukabakio. It's a promising position. His chance for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Valverde, probing pass. And that is out of play. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Valverde goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Lukabakio really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's a good intervention. Barrenechea did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chouameni, Eder Militao, Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Howson. Luca Bacchio carries the ball down the right. Across it goes. And that's been well dealt with. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is good strength. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bruma. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eder Militao is there, and he can get that clear. Belling. That has been cut short. Valverde wants to play it back. Defending of the desperate variety. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the counter is on. Howson cuts out the pass. His positioning was spot on. Now then, the ball's come loose. Let's look at Bacchio. What about this cross? Eder Militao clears it away. Mbappe. Howson. Succumbs to the pressure. Eder Militao. Eder Militao. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Bellingham, it's a delicate pass, aimed in towards the centre. Good take, and is he in? He's had a shot! Dahl, Bruma. Dahl. Valverde. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Otamendi. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Tchouameni. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Bellingham. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? Very nicely done. And they've been given a corner. Barrenechea gets it clear. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruma. Luca Bacchio. Dahl. Antonio Silva. Looks to the other side. Valverde. Howson. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouameni. Bruma. Dahl. Dahl going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? And it's Barrenechea. The referee's awarded a free kick. Can't get it over the wall. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barrenechea aimed forwards. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Rudiger, gently done. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Knocks it out wide. Vinicius Junior. Made out to the left flank. Barrenechea. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. He's in, Bellingham! Vinicius Junior. It's anyone's ball now. It's Valverde. Valverde, good spread. Araujo can get it clear. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's good play. And he's heaved it away. Luca Bacchio.
Luca Bacchio made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And it's hoisted clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Luca Bacchio. That's tiny. Luca Bacchio's cross. Now that's well seen too. Otamendi. Barrenechea. Luca Bacchio. Yep, it's a corner. Here's the header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make you feel much better at the moment.
Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. Valverde. Valverde chips it through. It's out of play for a goal kick. Barrenechea. Antonio Silva. Dahl. Benfica keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Barrenechea. Dahl. Bruma. Dahl. Now it's Bruma. He is just caressing the ball. Spread out to the left. Bruma. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Araujo. Looks to the other side. Rudiger. Valverde. And he goes cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Barrenechea. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Valverde. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. That's very neat. Tries a deft little ball. Ball is over the line. He slings it in. Antonio Silva clears it away. And that has been cleared. Traumeri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Defending was strong and firm. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Rudiger. Howson. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Traumeri. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Lukebakio. Now it's Lukebakio. Played into space out wide. Lukebakio. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Played it short. Whips it across. Bullish header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Traumeri. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barrenechea. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Benfica have got it back and they'll have another go. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? And played it back swiftly. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Luca Bacchio looking to get on the end of this. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruma. Barrenechea. Valverde. Howson. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. The cross.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Luca Bacchio. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. Lovely. Now Vinicius Junior! Stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold is short. Chance to play it in. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance!
That's alert and sharp and very well
played. Vinicius Junior. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Luca Bacchio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, a mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Moved on forwards. And a play for a throw. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Built just a single goal between the sides. Played towards the other side. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And it's played forward. It's Valverde. Real chance! Dahl gets good distance on it. Valverde. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Forwards with intent. Luca Bacchio. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Defending of the desperate variety.
Benfica really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bruma. He's making a real surge on the left. Bellingham gets in to thwart him. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And they've got a throw. Luca Bacchio puts a cross in. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Bellingham crosses it in. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Dahl. Antonio Silva. Bruma. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Luca Bacchio. Now he's off and running. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. And Della. Shot it goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Attempts a clearance. Eder Militao cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Bellingham. And play for a goal kick. Mendy aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dahl. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, easy pickings there. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo. He's given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is lovely. Delivers the ball. Rudiger clears it away. Moved on forwards. Bruma. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva, gently done. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
averted for now. Rudiger with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great position here. Luca Bacchio. Antonio Silva. Dahl. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Dahl. Now it's Bruma. Oh, that's neat. Is there any support? He might not need it. Dahl. Bruma. Oh, nice touch. Dahl's cross. And that has been cleared. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Chouameni. Bellingham. That is lovely. Luca Bacchio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo forwards and with intent. Luca Bacchio providing an outlet on that flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. And it's Valverde. He's had a shot! Oh, that should have been two.
Valverde has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Bruma.
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Luca Bacchio. Wins the duel this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance to deliver, and the keeper beats it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward. Mbappe. He is through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Valverde. Out to the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Otamendi, and he goes cross-field. Luca Bacchio. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's been won straight back. Barrenechea. And it's lofted through here.
Benfica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's a corner. They've played it short. It does really well to win the ball there. Benfica have a free kick. Bruma. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Now he's got space here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe, out to the left it goes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vinicius Junior. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, it's a great ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's really well manoeuvred. That's the throw. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Just 5 minutes left. I think we're just about done here. Barrenechea. Luca Bacchio. Last chance, perhaps. Oh, sweet feet. Played back in. Played out to the right. Luca Bacchio's cross.
Benfica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Valverde. Oh, what a ball! And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he'll shoot here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. moved on forwards. Bruma. Bruma. Lovely bit of skill. Benfica cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Valverde shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Now that's a fine challenge. It's really well cleared. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. And that has sent him sprawling.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's got away.
Proves too strong. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's nice. And that's aimed into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Punched away. Deftly away. It's Valverde. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Driving on, a real charge here. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Barrenechea. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Lucabacchio. And here's Lucabacchio. Lucabacchio in acres of space out wide. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold forwards it. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.